स्वामी सुखबोधानंद जी, जाने माने आध्यात्मिक गुरु, हम उनका यहाँ हार्दिक अभिनंदन और स्वागत करते हैं। तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट के साथ मन की गहराइयों से, हृदय की गहराइयों से स्वागत।
Respected members on the dais and dear friends, good morning. Good morning. Namaste. Let me start off directly. I'm going to say a little different right now. Some of us think, many of us think we think, and most of us never think of thinking. A youth, a politician, an individual should question one process of thinking. Though man a thinking being is defined, how few use this grand prerogative of the mind, how few justly think of the thinking few, how many never think but think they do. This is the sickness. We never question our thinking. And the moment you question your thinking, I think many youth will join politics and purify politics. A man rushes to the 15th floor. Now what's the vibrant corporate in vibrant India? First thing I'll say, let me say through an example. A man rushes to the 15th floor and says, Sharma, Sharma, your daughter ran away. And this man was an Orthodox Indian, daughter ran away, he feels so frustrated, so despondent. And I said, Mera maan chala gaya. He jumps from the 15th floor to commit suicide. Mera maan chala gaya abhi. Alright, and as his body was coming to the 10th floor, he realizes he is not married only. Arey, shaadi nahi hua, how can the daughter run away? And as his body was coming to the 8th floor, he realizes he has not got a daughter. Now, without getting married also, you can have a daughter, no? He realizes he's not got a daughter. And as his body was coming to the 4th floor, he realizes he is not Sharma, his name is Varma. First thing, friends, when this man was told, Sharma, your daughter ran away, he jumps from the 15th floor. Was it an action or was it a reaction? Audience. The first thing the corporate, the politician, the youngsters, everybody should do, are we reacting to life, to situation, or are we responding to situation? Is there pratikriya in our life or it is anukriya in our life? Sharma, your daughter ran away. He jumps. It was a pratikriya. It was a reaction. Corporate world, the whole world should learn to respond to situations, not react to situations. The more and more you react, life becomes a living hell. So can we have the discipline to respond? And in English, the word responsibility means the ability to respond is called responsibility. So our responsibility is to respond to situation. Now friends, while you're responding, when this man was told, Sharma, your daughter ran away, he jumps from the 15th floor. It is one a reaction. What is the content of the reaction? What is the content of the reaction? It was mechanical. We have to understand, as youth in particular, not only we react, we become mechanical in our reaction. And when we become mechanical, machine takes over. Listen very carefully. The World Health Organization has said 2020, the second greatest killer is going to be depression. Right? It seems a Christian father was spreading the message of God. So the archbishop of the place comes and gives a beautiful black Arabian horse to him as a gift. And says, you have been spreading the message of God. This is a horse I give, but beware, this horse is a very religious horse. It knows only religious jargons. If you want the horse to gallop, you have to say, oh God. If you want the horse to run faster, you have to say, oh God, oh God. And if you want the horse to stop, pulling the reins is not going to help. You have to say, hallelujah. This man says, I've learned the whole Bible, so what's difficult? These two words. He sits on the horse, he says, oh God, and the horse gallops. Oh God, gallops. The father is extremely happy. Now the way the horse is going on the mountain, it is not slowing down. It is coming to the edge of a cliff. To pull the To stop the horse, you have to say what? Hallelujah. He forgot. Then fortunately his memory worked and he said hallelujah. And abruptly the horse stopped. When he stopped right at the edge of the cliff, 1 second late, you'd have fallen thousands of feet below. Right? The Christian father turns up and says, "Oh God, thank you." And the horse gallops. Even the word "oh God" has become mechanical. Corporate social responsibility, so often mechanical. Speeches like these, so often mechanical. So therefore the youth should be aware, our responsibility is not to react, is respond. Your reactions, if you don't be aware, it becomes mechanical. And when you become mechanical, your tensions is going to mount up, mount up. You may be very successful, sir, but you will not be able to even enjoy your success because of your tension. And what is the use if you can't enjoy your tension? The highest rate of suicide 20 or 15 years back among professionals, can you guess it was who? Anybody can guess? It was among psychiatrists. The highest rate of suicide among professionals. The psychiatrist is to go, all right, and ask for counseling. And in Los Angeles, I've interacted with them. Yoga, pranayama, etc. is taught. All right? Now, here's a psychiatrist. In spite of knowledge, the suicide rate, now it is not. It's like a beautiful, gorgeous, blue-eyed, blonde, 18 years old, goes to a psychiatrist and says, doctor, I've got a lot of tension. The psychiatrist is a middle-aged person, all right? So his young girl says, I've got tension. Now the psychiatrist gets up, hugs her, kisses her, and sits down. The young girl said, why do you do that? The psychiatrist said, I release my tension. Now what's your tension? इतना beautiful girl मेरे सामने मेरा tension बढ़ गया अभी. So therefore, your knowledge is not going to help unless your knowledge becomes wisdom. So therefore, please understand, if you don't address your reactions, be it in the corporate world, be it in the political world, you are going to face anukula paristiti. You have to have the discipline to respond, not make it mechanical, or else your tension will increase. When your tension increases, friends, please see, you don't experience life. You don't experience life. Lord Buddha's famous name, I see Buddha's statue, famous name was called as what? Anybody? Tadhagat. All of you say loudly. For Buddha's famous name was Tadhagat because Lord Buddha taught, experience whatever is. I'm connected to the topic, listen carefully, but I'm giving a spiritual paradigm. Experience whatever is. Most of us don't experience as Buddha what is. We judge an experience, label an experience, brand an experience. I like it, I don't like it. We don't experience an experience. And when you don't experience an experience, you have a political problem, a corporate problem. You don't even experience a problem. When you don't experience a problem, you can't understand the problem. When you can't understand the problem, how can you solve the problem? In one of my books, I've given this example. Listen very carefully. A cab driver is driving the cab. I know I'm given half an hour. I'll still talk. Listen. A cab driver is driving a cab. The passenger, right, first time he's coming to Bombay, he wants to ask him a question. He gently pats him on the back to ask a question. First time in Bombay. Now the cab driver gets panicky. He goes left, right, haywire he goes. The passenger was from South India. First time he's coming to Bombay. He only patted him. अरे क्या हो गया आदमी को? Haywire गया. 2 minutes का बाद, he puts the brake. पसीना आ गया. Right, sweating. And then the cab driver turns back and tells the passenger, for heaven's sake, don't touch me while driving the cab. The passenger says, sir, first time I have come to Bombay, I want to ask a question. And immediately the Bombay cab drivers, are like soda bottle. Brrr, gas आता है, drrr, चला जाता है. गुस्सा भी ऐसे आता है, चला जाता है. So therefore, he cools down, the cab driver cools down and tells the passenger, hey, आपका problem नहीं, ये मेरा problem है. The passenger says, what is the problem? He says, today is the first day I'm driving the cab. 25 years I'm driving a van, he says. Now the passenger got और confused हो गया अभी. अब वैन और कैब में क्या बड़ा फर्क है? 25 years I was driving the van. Today is the first day I'm in the cab. So the passenger out संभ्रम हो गया अभी. He says, what is the problem? And the cab driver says, 25 years I was driving a van, and in the van I was carrying dead bodies. When you touched me, I thought some Bhutan Preta touched me. Now tell me, friends, did the cab driver experience the experience of patting? He did not experience. इसका अतीत आकर वर्तमान को प्रदूषण किया. The past polluted the present. And when your past pollutes the present, you don't experience the present. We don't experience the present. So you as youth, now please see, you have to enter into politics. Definitely I plead the youth should get, good youth I'm talking, to enter into politics. But let not the past pollute the present. Yes, past has been a very bad dream. So you have to look, as Buddha says, see the present properly. Let not the past pollute the present. And when you do that, you will be a vibrant individual. But please understand, you have to see this. Philosophy in Sanskrit is called as what? Darshan Shastra. All of you say? Darshan मतलब क्या है? Seeing. Darshan का मतलब seeing. You and I, in philosophy, it says we should learn the art of seeing. ये क्या बड़ा बात है तो देखने में. आत्मावारे द्रष्टव्यम, says the Veda. Buddha says, Yeho pasiko, learn the art of seeing. And I'm saying to the youth, everybody, let us see factually. Let us not see reactively. But you may say, what is so great about seeing? Then why is philosophy called seeing? Maybe through an example you'll understand. A couple from Andhra goes to Benares for a holiday. And they go for Benares to holiday. Benares is famous for silk saris. Goes to Benares and the wife says to the husband, right, ready garu, pocket kali cheyandi. In Telugu, empty a pocket. And the husband says, why? See on the shop there, cotton saris, 5 rupees, nylon saris, 7 rupees, silk saris, 10 rupees. Itna sasta hai dekho. Hyderabad mein 3,000 rupees. So empty a pocket will buy as much silk saris. And the husband says to the wife, "Ye sundari ka maa, ye istri ka dukaan hai. Ye istri ka dukaan hai." Now please see friends, she has seen rightly, still she was wrong. Because the context was wrong. She saw rightly, silk sarees 10 rupees. But the context was wrong because the laundry shop. So therefore you and I have to see with the context. So therefore philosophy says learn how to see. So the corporate India, the youth and everybody should see. And when you see, the Indian culture says, right, if your head and heart is nicely balanced, your seeing will be total. If only you see from your head, only from Uttar Pradesh, you may be a PhD, permanent head damage. But you should develop your heart also. So your head and heart has to be balanced. So the vision I'm going to give for vibrant India, vibrant corporate, I'll say I'll draw from Indian martial art. I'm a student of Indian martial art. And Indian martial art, we say vision, power, speed, skill, strategy. That's why strategy is called Rananiti. Rana is a war. And everything is a war. Alright, what should be the strategy? Rananiti is translated in English as strategy. Now, 5 things. First, vision. Balance your head and heart, sir. At present, our Rishi says, head and heart has been imbalanced. Recently, I received an SMS and says, देखो, जब मेरा बेटा रोता है नबी, जब मेरा बेटा रोता है, दिल में दर्द होता है. But जब पड़ोस का बेटा रोता है ना भी, सिर में दर्द होता है. जब मेरी पत्नी रोती है, सिर में दर्द होता है. पड़ोसी का पत्नी रोती है, दिल में दर्द होता है. देखो माया का खेल देखो. हमारा जीवन अस्त व्यस्त हो गया, संभ्रम हो गया, इसलिए अज्ञानी हो गया हमारा जीवन. So the vision you should have, first please see, head and heart. Your whole corporate cannot get run with your head. You need a heart. Only heart is not possible. Head also should be there. So therefore vision, balance your head and heart. Vision should be not only success, sir. The sad part is we only talk of success, success, success. In the Indian culture, we say Dehli Deepanyaya. The vision should be balancing success and satisfaction. We should balance success and satisfaction. That should be our vision. Marilyn Monroe was the most successful woman. When I address college students, I always say this. You all want to be beautiful like Marilyn Monroe. You know Marilyn Monroe, the most beautiful actress in the history of Hollywood. All right, and everybody says, yes, we want to be beautiful. And Marilyn Monroe is already very beautiful, the most beautiful actress in the history of Hollywood. I said, all of you want to be successful? And everybody says, yes. Marilyn Monroe was already very successful actress. You want to be sexy? And all the youth will say doubly yes. Marilyn Monroe was most sexiest woman. You want to have multiple affairs? Many people says yes. Marilyn Monroe had multiple affairs. Even with John F. Kennedy, she had affair. Right? In spite of all that, she was in anti-depression and committed suicide at the end of her life. Whatever you want, Marilyn Monroe had. She had. Still she committed suicide. So success is not everything in life. You may be successful. You should have a heart to rejoice success. If you don't have a heart to rejoice success, where is success? The highest anti-depression pills is sold in San Francisco. And San Francisco is a beautiful place. I have a center in San Francisco. It's a beautiful place. And the highest pills anti-depression. Because everybody is doing, but your doing is a reaction. So no criticism, please. I'm going to give an example, no criticism. It seems a politician, okay, not Indian politician. Let me not get into controversy now. A politician, not Indian, say a politician, a college student, teacher, please see, right, and a pilot were in the plane. In the plane, and in the mid-air, the pilot says something is wrong with the plane. And there are only 3 parachutes. 4 of us are in the plane, 3 parachutes. And the pilot says, I'm a very important person, shortage of pilots. And he takes 1 parachute and jumps from the mid-air. The politician was there, he said, I am a very important person, blah, 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 blah. He takes and he jumps out. Now, how many parachutes are left? 1. How many people are there? 2. Teacher and the student. The teacher says, I've become an old man, tells the student, you take the last parachute and jump. The student says, sir, don't worry, there are 2 parachutes. The teacher gets angry. 4 people, 3 people are there, 3 parachutes, 2 has jumped. How can it be? The school teacher says, the student says, no sir, there are 2 parachutes. What type of arithmetic, screams the teacher? And the student says, sir, the politician in such a hurry, he took my school bag and jumped out. We are all hurried to become rich, hurried to win an election, hurried to get married. Then you realize I should have got married to a neighbor's daughter. All hurry. Sab astavyast ho gaya abhi. So therefore, please, that hurry, more than hurry, right, learn to enjoy your success also. So first the vision. Please understand, balance your head and heart. Balance success and satisfaction. Even you are getting into politics, in the corporate world, success is necessary. Satisfaction also is necessary. What is success? How do you define success, sir? It's very important for us to define success. What is success? Getting what you like is success. And what is satisfaction? Liking what you get. Right? Just because Hira Chandani has built millions of rupees doesn't mean to say you and I have to be that. Why do you want to be number 1 in the world? I'm asking the question, why do you want to be number 1? Have you seen all parents tell their children, become first rank, first rank, first rank, first rank? If everybody is first rank, who is going to be second rank? And you are creating unnecessary pressure. Everybody first rank, first rank, first rank. It's another ego game this is. So therefore, please understand, success and satisfaction you should balance. Right? In satisfaction, please understand the secret of satisfaction, since only half an hour is given to me. Right? The secret of satisfaction is, please understand, enjoy whatever you are doing. Enjoy, sir. I'm enjoying my talking. You enjoy the listening. If the talk is bored, still enjoy it. Right? When you learn how to enjoy, please, see, unfortunately we think enjoyment is smoking, drinking, eating. That is pleasure. Enjoyment means bring fullness to whatever you do. Paripurnata lana hai koi bhi kaam mein. When you bring fullness, but we think enjoyment is pleasure. Pleasure, different problems, sir. Pleasure has its place. Bring fullness. Enjoy whatever you're doing. I was giving a series of talks in Baroda, and somebody came and told me, Swamiji, too much of problem, Swamiji, too much of problem. I asked him, what? My wife problem, Swamiji. You're not married, so you can say, be happy, happy. You get married to my wife, then you will see what is your problem. I'm a very jolly Swamiji, you know. Then I told him, if you want advice, tell me, see Swamiji, I come home late, my wife starts nagging. Itna gussa ho gaya, through the cup and saucer, the TV broke. I thought she will be unhappy, she was happy. Then I told him, see, what you do is you balance work and home. I also told him, gave him some breathing techniques. I also told him, please understand, when you come home, give a strategy of giving a flower, give a Cadbury's chocolate, hug her, right? Try to balance. But in spite of it, as a businessman, you come late, your wife starts nagging, simply enjoy the nagging. He says, how can you enjoy nagging, Swamiji? I said, do you take alcohol? He said, yes, I take. When you initially took alcohol, it is gulab jamun taste, rasgulla taste. It is bitter, no? The more you go on drinking, you get a kick out of alcohol. So to your wife's nagging, initially like alcohol, you go on enjoying, you will get a kick, I said. Which side of the kick depends on your positioning. And lot of Gujaratis are very devotional people. Guruji aisa kaha. And therefore I told him, balance work and home. I told him, give quality time to your wife, in spite of it. Then after 7 days, he comes to me and says, Swamiji, it really works what you said. Now I myself got confused how it worked. Alright, then he said, what happened? See, Swamiji, I came home late, my wife started nagging. And then I immediately remembered what you said, enjoy it. When I said, let me enjoy the nagging, for the first time I realized, Swamiji, how beautifully my wife nags. She has not gone to any college. She is 9th standard fail. But in her nagging, how much of communication skills are there? There is space, pause, pitch, punctuation, voice modulation, open statement, close statement, funnel technique, multiple clauses, disarming technique, preemptive strike. Even preemptive strike. How beautifully my nag. And then I realized, Swamiji, why is my wife nagging me? Because she loves me. She loves me in spite of options available. Because the fellow comes late. And then I said, forget. And then I said, my God, she loves me. Alright, I simply stopped the logic. I went and hugged her. We both hugged each other. I didn't give any solutions. I hugged and said, I'm sorry. She started crying. I started crying. The problem was solved. Not solved. The problem got dissolved. After 7 years, I went to Baroda and says, Patel Saab, su kabar che. And he said, Maja me che. How is your relationship going on? And he said, my wife's nagging continues, my enjoyment continues. This is the status cure. This is the state. I still have 10 minutes. Yeah, I still have 10 minutes. They said half an hour, I have 10 minutes. I am very conscious of time. Without watch also I can end in time. I said, right? I said, this is the status quo of most of marriages. Nagging will continue, your enjoyment shall continue. Whether young people enter into politics, old people enter into politics, problems like nagging will continue. And you should enjoy the problems and respond to the problems. Don't ever have the illusion because youth enters, the problems will dissolve. It is the maturity of the youth which the problem will dissolve. Bring in maturity in whatever you are doing. Not just fake inspiration. You have to bring maturity. So vision. You need to have power. The power of commitment you need to have. Next is the power of commitment. Most of us in the corporate world, we have complained. There is no commitment. And if we bring in commitment, commitment creates creativity. Please see, Stephen Hawkins, I'm sure all of you know Stephen Hawkins, a physically challenged person, only his brain is working, and what a great scientist this world has ever seen. More than physical handicap, the psychological handicap, which is crippling people. All right, I can give you a Beethoven, the person was deaf. Beethoven, when he created the masterpiece called the Fifth Symphony, a deaf person creating the masterpiece of European music called Fifth Symphony, more than physical disability, it is a psychological disability which is crippling people. So have the power, please see, to refuse psychological disability. Can'ts create success, can'ts create failure. Come with I can. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Now, for that to happen, sir, very important is you should refuse to get hurt. If you are going on getting hurt, be it in the corporate world, be it in the business world, if you're going on getting hurt, you can never perform very well. I've seen a lot of corporate workshops I take from companies, and they say, my boss called me an idiot, Swamiji, it hurts. The boss called me a monkey, it hurts. How can the word hurt, I said. If boss calls you a monkey, look this side, make sure there are no monkeys, human being is here. Doubly check up yourself, sometimes genetical changes can happen. Alright? And if you are sure you're not a monkey, tell him go to an ophthalmologist and get your eyes checked up. But what happens? Somebody calls you monkey, you say donkey, he says buffalo, you say bulldog. Deep within you have a doubt, maybe I'm a monkey. Hurry, why get hurt? 75% of snake bites are non-poisonous. Can you beat this? But a non-poisonous snake bites you, 75% of the time people faint. Logically, snake should die. Because so much of beer and alcohol and burger and pizzas and pastas are there. Okay, now, so refuse to get ahead. Vision, power, speed. There's lack of time, so I won't give. Speed, you should do it now. The truth of time is now. The description of time is past, present, and future. But the truth of time is now. The past was now, the future will be now, the now is now, the truth of time is now. So act now. That should be the speed. Vision, power, speed, and you need skill. And finally, you need strategy. I have to end in 2 minutes, so I'll end up. Finally, you need strategy. And what is strategy, friends? Please, I'll say this. Indian culture says your strategy, and I'll say this and end my talk. Indian culture says strategy should be, please see, there's Angakara Vritti. All of you say? Malakara Vritti. Madhukara Vritti. Alright? To get a coal, you burn the forest to get coal. To get coal, you burn forest and destroy forest now to get coal. That is called Angakara. Consumerism is based on this. The Indian culture says to get coal, you burn the forest. But can you have Malakara Vritti? Can consumerism be Malakara? Don't destroy the forest. Get the flowers from the forest. Make a mala to yourself. Make a mala to your customer. Alright, means give the best. Or you can be Madhukara Vritti. Madhukara means just only take honey from the flower. Alright, and therefore, if you can operate as a strategy, take the minimum and give the maximum to the people. If this is our strategy, then please see, the world is going to tremendously, India is going to be vibrant, because India talked about a strategy called Malakara, Madhukara. The Westerner strategy is always Angakara. Now management is saying what? Win, win, win approach. I win, you win. What is the third win? Ecology should win. Now it is win, win, win. Ecology, win. And therefore, I'll say this and end in Sanskrit. In English, third person means that is third person. First person is I. Third person is that. But in Sanskrit, please understand, third person is called Prathama Purusha. Prathama means first. Third person is called first. Only when you treat the other as first, then you become Uttama Purusha. Right? The first person in Sanskrit is called Uttama. When you keep the other as the first, you become Uttama. Right? Or if you keep yourself as the first, you become Adhama. Keep ecology as the Prathama, then you will be Uttama, and only then India can be vibrant, the world can be vibrant. Vision, power, speed, skill and strategy is going to make India vibrant, and you as youth should enjoy difficulty, should handle. We are corrupt all because money has become our God, not goodness is our God. We are corrupt because pleasure has become God, not seva has become God. We have become corrupt because I has become God, not totality has become God. Change this paradigm and the life is going to tremendously change. Then India will become vibrant, the world will become vibrant. Exactly 30 minutes, sir. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Thank you very much.
राहुल जी कुछ कहना चाहते हैं?
Just wanted to insist everybody to give a standing ovation. The great talk, Swamiji. We all are honored that you are making India proud and, conveying the message to the whole world about Indian ethos and Indian value system. We thank you so much for your time and we are so glad.